you breathe.
Well, you're not going to be breathing very long if you're still into these cancer sticks.
Glad to see you too, sis.
Oh, well, of course I'm glad to see you. It's just that if Graham catches you smoking, she'll freak out.
Oh, she'll probably freak anyway, at the mere sight of me.
Well, no, she'll just be surprised, same as I am. You're supposed to be in Boulder.
Oh, well, you know me. Unlike you, I rarely do what I'm supposed to do. Don't you ever get tired of doing the right thing?
So, you gonna tell me why you dropped by?
This isn't exactly a social call. I'm here to stay.
So I don't get it. What happened to the Johnsons?
Well, let's see. Right about now, they'd be settling in for an evening of severe dysfunction. Jessica and Kenny will be arguing about whose turn it is to unload the dishwasher. Mrs. and Mr. will be engaged in the great war of the satellite dish. She's into every learning channel that was ever licensed, and he's into Drew Carey. Oh, and that miserable cure they took in? Well, he'll be laying in the middle of the living room floor, yawning like he owns the place.
Eliu? Well, I love Eliu.
Of course you do. And if you had been giving the incredibly condescending chore of bringing him food twice a day, you'd discharge your duties brilliantly.
Oh, okay. Well, what did you do? Forget to feed him?
Once. Stupid mud is disgustingly fat as it is. So I'm like confined to my room for an entire evening.
Oh, yeah, I see. Major discipline.
Major pain in the butt. They're like, we need to establish some boundaries from the beginning, dear. And I'm like, damn right we do, and you don't run my life. So, when they're all snug in their little beds, like around 9:30 or so, I'm out my window and hitching a ride into town, hanging out at Grossman's. I'd have made it back into bed before dawn had it not been for good old Eli.
You spent the night in a 24-hour deli.
Oh, they carted me at Carney's. Anyways, so the animal lets loose as I'm crawling up the trellis. The whole freaking house wakes up. All hell breaks loose. And they tell me either have to shape up or ship out. So here I am. Of course, they don't know that yet. You know, did you ever fly first class? It is really great. They've got these TVs in the arm
Elizabeth,
seats.
you didn't even tell them you were leaving. You know, the Johnsons must be petrified. And how did you even pay for first class?
Out of my allowance.
The money Mom and Dad gave you. Well, you know, that was supposed to last for the whole school year.
Do me a favor, okay? Don't speak to me from on top of your high moral mountain. You've got exactly 1 year and 2 months on me, and it does not entitle you to make parrot noises, okay?
Elizabeth? Well, for heaven's sake, what on earth are you doing here?